Hey guys, Madison here, about to finally watch Season 1, Episode 4 of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So sorry for the delay. I got my wisdom teeth out a week ago today, and I'm still kind of recovering, so today is kind of the first day where I was like, okay, I'm finally feeling up to this, because for a couple of days I looked like a chipmunk, and before that I couldn't even really talk or move my mouth much at all, and then I just went poof. And then for a couple of days after that, I still couldn't quite talk and express normally. Like, I couldn't grin fully, and my cheeks were still really stiff. So anyway, I'm still not fully recovered in terms of my gums back here, but TMI, right? Anyway, though, I'm finally feeling up to doing a reaction video. My face is finally functioning again and I can talk normally, so that's good. I'm not going to read quite as many comments as I usually do because I'm trying to still rest myself a bit. But yeah, I couldn't wait anymore. I was like, I need to know what happens before I get spoiled, because on the internet, it's inevitable that you're going to get spoiled eventually. Even Marvel starts posting things. So anyway, I've been very careful. I've avoided the spoilers, and I'm so excited to watch. But before then, I'm going to read a few of your comments from last week. I remember I asked a question about what you think about the mantle of Captain America. Do you think it needs to be passed down, or do you think it needs to just be something that Steve had? Prodigal's Son says Steve Rogers was important. Steve was a hero. Captain America was just some character that Steve played in a stage play to raise war bonds. That's it. Just a nickname Steve had because he played a role in a play. This need to have someone take up the mantle is kind of ridiculous to me. Okay? Almost Midnight thinks Sharon is suspect. What if she is the power broker? Now that would be a heck of a plot twist. Toto says, Walker literally hacked Sam's tech. No matter if it's the government's, you introduced yourself in a stupid way. He could have communicated with them before popping up out of nowhere. A valid point. Leroy says, I'm not tired of the government being the bad guy because from my perspective, the government is the bad guy. Well, unfortunately it shouldn't be that way, but it too often is. Dimbones says, less long-winded. They posted another comment. Sam and Bucky are continuing to work with a man who just either shot a prisoner or a hostage, depending on your point of view, to death in front of them. I'm positive that breaks all kinds of laws, ignoring the fact that it's not particularly heroic or ethical. Well, they already broke Bucky already broke all kinds of laws getting Zemo out of jail in the first place, so they're gonna be in real trouble unless someone with a lot of power helps get them out of this mess. Boy Scout says, I agree with your Cap take, but in one instance I was wrong about the mantle being passed, and that was with Batman Beyond. If the story is really good, I could be open. Story is key, though. Yes, agreed. Story is always key. Dimitri says, Steve was not a great soldier, but he was a great man. Walker, on the other hand, is a great soldier with anger issues. Too true. People are excited about Zemo being back. Agreed. Zemo really stole the show last episode, and I can't wait to see more of him. People are also hyped about the Dora Milaje from Black Panther showing up in this show. I am also very excited about that, and I'm very curious to see where that goes and how that ties in with Bucky, the time he spent in Wakanda. Maybe we'll learn a bit more about that. Frederick says, rebooting Agent Carter with Sharon as the lead is the thing I didn't know I wanted. Now that would be freaking awesome. I would watch the heck out of that show, so Marvel, if you're listening. Chain Reaction says, an Avenger, a Hydra assassin, and a Baron walk into a bar. And that is the perfect summary for last week's episode. Absolutely. Alright, everybody, thank you so much for your feedback, as usual. And I am so excited because it's finally time to jump in and watch episode 4. I can't wait to find out what happens, so without further ado, let's do this. Wakanda. I was hoping for this.
Je l'ennuyais. Cruza voi vagón. Io fri.
What a way to start the episode. Wow. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not fine. Ooh.
Hey, you shut it. No one's defending you. You killed Nagel.
Do we really have to litigate what may or may not have happened?
There's nothing to litigate. You straight shot the man.
Sam,
What?
Carly bombed a GRC supply depot.
What? What's the damage?
11 injured, 3 dead.
So when I was a kid, my TT passed away.
Your TT?
Yeah, my TT, yeah.
Who is your TT?
When I was a kid, my aunt passed away. And the entire neighborhood got together for a ceremony. It's like a week long. Maybe they're doing the same thing for Danya.
Worth a shot.
Your Didi would be proud of you. Turkish.
Back in the Chronicles of Narnia.
You heard of Donya Madani?
No. Sir, no.
I know what happens when people say they're going to help out. Nothing. The Global Repatriation Council promised to send more teachers, supplies. That was 6 months ago.
Baba, black sheep, heavy running.
Bribing the children with candy, of course.
Do you know where her funeral will be?
Well done, Zemo.
Do you see these men there? They're very bad. Not to be
Zemo?
trusted. I prefer to keep my leverage.
You want to see what someone can do with leverage?
Take it easy.
Ooh.
Do you think I'm making a mistake? Making more of us? If anything, that shield should be destroyed. This serum is how we make change.
Hold on, stop, okay? I think we're way past reasoning with her, unless you forgot the fact that she blew up a building with people still in it.
Sam, you walk in there cold, she could kill you, man. And if I go in hot and the op goes wrong, more people will die.
Are you gonna let him do this? Are you gonna let your partner walk into a room with a super soldier alone?
He's dealt with worse.
If you can talk her down, might be worth a try.
I'm sure it will all come to an agreeable conclusion. My associate is just up ahead.
Aggressive.
But I get it.
You might need his help.
What I do remember is being alone. Worse than being hungry or cold or scared. I was alone. Until Mama Donya.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
So you want me to stop because people are getting hurt, right? But Sam, what if I'm making the world a better place?
It's not a better place if you're killing people, it's just different.
Man, really? Things are quiet and peaceful and you're gonna go in there and ruin it?
Barnes, your partner needs backup in there.
Does he?
Do you really want his blood on your hands?
Do you hear
dying.
smashing and punching in there?
Who knows more about super soldiers than anyone else on the planet? He says, you're a supremacist.
Me?
Yeah?
That's ridiculous. Everything I do is to end supremacy. These corporations and the beasts who run them, they're the supremacists.
So, I'm not your enemy. I agree with your fight. I just can't get with the way you're fighting it.
Carly Morgenthau, you're under arrest.
So this is what that was?
No, Carly,
Tricking
wait.
me until your backup arrived.
No, I think we had enough time to talk.
You
Hey,
were not
why don't you
civil.
Oh boy. Freaking John Walker, man. Out here ruining everything. Oh no, there's gonna be one left.
power broker.
Play revolutionary on borrowed time, little girl. I want the serum back, or I will find you, and I will end you.
Now you got no serum to bargain with.
Super soldiers cannot be allowed to exist.
Isn't that how gods talk? And if that's how you feel, what about Bucky?
Should I put down the shield? Make it fair?
Oh boy.
Hi, John Walker. Captain America. Look, I think we got off on the wrong foot.
Now I'm gonna enjoy this.
We should do something.
Should you?
Looking strong, John.
They don't stand a chance. And there he goes. Now, taking his arm was uncalled for.
They weren't even super soldier.
It's not about that, John. Maybe that's what John needed, was a good butt kicking, and maybe he'll take a page out of the humility book.
How long till that gets really annoying?
You're just mad that she didn't ask for yours.
Oh, it's her loss. I even got a little Battlestar logo I draw with it. Power just makes a person more of themselves, right? Carly Morgenthau, Steve Rogers.
Being Cap's the first time I've had the chance to do something that actually feels right.
God, imagine how many lives we could have saved that day if we had that serum.
I know.
I need to meet with Sam, alone. I'm gonna send you the coordinates to pass along.
Why me?
Because he needs to know that I'm serious. Otherwise, instead of meeting Sam here, I can always meet with you and AJ and Lil Cass there. Maybe out back. By the dock.
Hold on, I know. Listen, pack an overnight bag and take the boys.
What happened?
Carly called Sarah. She threatened my nephews.
I was gonna ask you to join me. Or do the world a favor and let me go.
Tie him up.
This isn't gonna go well. He's gonna take that serum to fight him, isn't he? And I can't even really blame him. How else is he gonna stand a chance? Look at that man run.
Oh, shit.
He took it. Come on, Becky.
Stay there.
What's with all the knives?
This is a great fight. No. I was afraid that was gonna happen.
Where is she?
It wasn't me! It wasn't me!
Oh my gosh. Another really solid episode. Wow, the whole way that last sequence was edited was incredible. The transitions between like what was going on with Bucky, Sam and Walker, like it was just seamless transitions. The choreography was fantastic. You really felt the impact of the blows. Wow. I was so afraid they were gonna kill Lamar. I'm so sad. I really liked him, and I feel so bad for John. I'm so conflicted, guys. Because, like, John is clearly unhinged. But you can see, like, he's a decent guy who wants to do good and help people. But he's got a screw loose, and I would say that's due to the PTSD he has from being in Afghanistan and the horrors they saw there. And the things they had to do to survive and to win. But instead of getting help, getting some therapy, like, taking some chill time, he's just going off the rails. And I can't even blame him, though, for that last thing he did. Of course, it was wrong and it's appalling, and now it's going to be on national TV. But I would have been enraged, too. I don't know what I would have done. Would I have snapped if my best friend was killed right in front of me by a terrorist? Because the flag smashers, like, I understand some of Carly's sentiments, because I don't like the big, corporations either that are running everything and that don't give a crap about the little guy. It's all about money and power. I don't like those guys either, but the whole, like, what Sam said to her, the way she's fighting it is wrong. You don't fight fire with fire in terms of, like, oh, well, this person got in my way, so I'll kill them, So it's, the trend continues of all of the characters make good points at certain moments, but they're also handling things wrong at other times. So no one is completely right in this, except maybe Sam. Like, Sam's handling all of this to the best of his ability, and it's just getting out of control because all of these people are willing to go to extreme lengths for whatever their ideology is. So, again, just another really great episode, and I can't believe we're only down to 2 episodes left. I'm assuming this show is going to have 2 seasons, and I'm like, where are they going to leave us at the end of season 1? The things escalated very quickly in this episode. It was very, very good. So I can't wait to find out what happens next. Be sure to let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.